Hello, I'm Manju Tembhre. Now I'm going to talk about glass cliff. Most of us have heard of glass ceiling. Like many women, I have never heard of glass cliff. Surprisingly, little is known about this because it is a relatively new phenomenon. In fact, the term glass cliff was coined only 12 years ago. When I knew about this, I was surprised and equally intrigued. I felt that the more I learned about this, the more I had a commitment to share this knowledge with you. The concept of glass cliff was first suggested and developed by Michel Ryan and Alex Haslam from School of Psychology at University of Exeter. The glass cliff is very interesting phenomenon. It is actually the hypothetical phenomenon regarding senior female leaders such as executives in corporate world and female political election candidates being likelier than men to achieve leadership position during the period of crisis and downturn when the chances of failure is highest. The glass cliff research suggests that the women are appointed to the leadership position that are under a very different circumstances than men. More specifically, the glass cliff suggests that the women are likelier to be given the top jobs or leadership position that are associated with highest chances of criticism and failure. It is found when the companies had been doing poorly, when their share prices had been declining, they then appointed women on their board of directors. Look at some of the female CEOs and it will be easy to spot the glass cliff hire. Marissa Mayer at Yahoo, Meg Whitman at Hewlett Packard, and Irene Rosenfield at Mondelez. All these women were appointed in the time of crisis in order to turn their respective companies around. In political scenario, Brexit is classic example of glass cliff. Whether or not you support Brexit, but it was undoubtedly a very difficult and tough political situation. And I don't think that it is just a coincidence that we have Theresa May at the helm when other male leaders stood back from the leadership role. So there are plenty of examples for glass cliff phenomenon. But not always the glass cliff position inevitably lead to the failure. Certainly there are some women who take on leadership jobs in the times of crisis and do terrifically well. For example, Angela Merkel as Chancellor of Germany, Mary Barra as CEO of General Motors. But at the time of crisis, leading at the time of crisis can be seen certainly as a tougher job than leading when everything is stable and smooth. The recent glass cliff research has spotted this phenomena beyond the corporate world, and they found the glass cliff in the field of education where women are likely to be given the leadership roles in failing school, colleges and universities. So, when everything is going well, we have think manager, think male, and when things are doing poorly or badly, we have think crisis, think women. With this, thank you. See you with